Let's see. Ba-dum. Let's see how we sound. Okay, I sound good. You know, Arnaud. Not sure about you. Yeah, but can they hear you well? That's the question. Uh, let's hear it if they can hear you. I mean, delay is so big, you know. I gotta wait. Oh shit, you sound very quiet, Arnaud. You sound very quiet on the stream. On the stream, you're very quiet. So wait, what do I have to do to boost you? Uh, wait, let me see. 10 decibels. Okay, say something now. Say something now.
It's better now?
I think it should be. Okay. I'll bring it up to 15 decibels just for lols. Oops.
Shall we start?
Nope.
7 people now.
Yeah, let me just hear how it sound. Wait, let me see. 10 decibels. Okay, say something now. Say something now.
Better now?
I think it should be. I'll bring it up to 15 decibels.
It's better? No, it's
It's
better.
a little bit, yeah, a little bit better.
Okay.
Okay, I'll have to bring you up to 20 decibels actually because you are kind of quiet. Yeah, let me just hear how it sounds. Probably because of the goddamn, what's it called, TeamViewer. Probably have to switch to AnyDesk next time. Would be better.
Yes.
Yeah, never mind. We'll see how it's gonna go next time. Wait, I got an idea. I'm gonna boost you on the Discord. Yeah. Okay, say something now.
No, it's better?
Yeah, I think it should be good now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I guess we can get started, right? The message is posted.
Yep.
Everybody knows we got 9 people here.
Hello,
Let me
everyone.
just mute the stream on YouTube. So hello guys and welcome back. So previous week it was 28th of April when we had the last stream. That was, where was that? Oh, it's actually down here. Okay, so last time we were down here when we had it. Well, before we get started, if anybody got any questions, please write them into the YouTube chat and we will answer them throughout the stream, right? I mean, this is how we usually do it. Then please do post some questions because, as you may know, there's not a lot of things we can analyze at the moment still due to alts looking a little bit dead still, right? I mean, but if you guys got any alts that you want to get checked out, we're definitely gonna follow up on them. Okay, so starting off right the bat, so we had pretty intensive, or should I say pretty good run up with BTC yet again for this week, right? We had like, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 trades on BTC, right? In the trade channel, and of course the bots had a lot more trades as we speak, but you know, I'm just speaking as what we called from manually, me and Arnaud, right? So the first point was we shorted this. That was a pretty nice short, right? And after we had the initial first breakdown, we sort of waited for another position to short, which we did another here. We had one more position up here waiting, I think it was one here, yeah. But this one didn't hit. This one was enough, and it rejected right down here, right? There are some more positions to be played. We spoke about this position. I think some people in the channel took this, me as well, and some of the guys or took this as well. It's $9,105. This is where, wait, 9,500. Yeah, $5. Yeah, right here. Oops. Yeah, they took some of the people took short right here, right? So what's right now? What's right now really special about Bitcoin, right? We're still holding the same range, right? So we managed to hold the important area down here still, which is not the best news, but it's not the worst news due to the factor where we rejected, right? So this is now the whole middle of the whole structure right now is right here. So the technicality goes like this, right? Either we lose this and we go down, right? And we should lose this, right? Because we already tested everything, right? We tested it, we went up, we tested this, we then went down, lost the middle here, went down, and then retested this again, and now it should be done, right? This should be definitely go down. If it looks structure-wise, we should be hitting along somewhere here that we also called it already in the chat, right? I mean, Arnaud, have you posted the new chart, the one we spoke about last night?
I didn't post the chart, but I did to mine, for the analysis this morning.
Okay.
The new.
So technically speaking, we are gonna be more inclined to look for a longs right now. Just because we do believe, this action is certainly bearish. If it's not bearish, then obviously it's gonna break out, and then we're gonna look for some more trades, right? But right now we did all we could, right? We captured all the shorts that were planned for us. Every single one of them played out, right? And now we're going to assume that the next one is gonna be a long position, right? So basically speaking, this is Bitmax, Bitfinex chart, so it's not as accurate as Bitmax if you're gonna trade on Bitmax, right? But it's the basic principle of the trade is pretty much the same, right? So this is the first area, the area that everybody is going to look at, right? And historically speaking, I would say this is a good area to long, obviously, right? And play a stop loss right under the whole structure that happened underneath, right? But I'm actually thinking that this area is gonna get, just because how obvious it is, it's gonna get blown. And this is what happened already in the past. Areas like this got blown, right? So I called then, last night we actually spoke with Arnold and actually fixed the charts a little bit, because we do think the next area to long is right here. This is the actual area to long, and we're gonna place our stop loss in this position. We're gonna place our stop loss right under here. Right under here. It's about $250 stop loss. Yep. Whoop. So then the first profit target definitely has to be the high of this range. Definitely, most definitely. Definitely it has to be the high of this range, and then hopefully we see how far up it goes. But this would be kind of my kind of another one. And I would just leave like 10% or 20% if it goes for a runner up here, but then it's going to be like really questionable. I mean, theory speaking, we should be able to retest somewhere around here, right? But definitely that's a risk business, right? But if we are going to do this, we're going to smash another short in between this circle. The thing is, we just have to see how it's going to play out first, if it's even going to drop and fill our longs, right? So technically speaking, you can take both of these longs. You can take both of them, but this one, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be jumping into this one. So I'm kind of guessing at this point that it's gonna be blown, right? And if it's gonna be blown, then most likely this one will be filled. And this is what happened on BTC in the past as well, right? These certain things get blown like this one, and then this one reacts, right? So it's the same thing over again right here, or at least what we're trying to expect from the price, right? So yeah, for BTC, if it breaks up, so the thing is, we are right, like on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are right at the rejection point. Like here, if we reject here and actually start going down, right? We start retesting this down to the downside, right? This is really good right now for rejection, really good. So I am really hoping that this is a top right now, right? I don't want to see this push up to this, because then everybody's gonna get sweaty again, and you're really gonna be on that again, the same brink. If it's bullish, if it's bearish, right? I would just say reject right here, go under, lose a level or something, right? As if we go like under 8 point, wait, if we go under this already, right, we have a pretty good chance that this whole thing is gonna flip bearish and we're gonna be doing pretty well, right? So this is exactly what we want to see, so we can get maybe another fill on like 2k BTC. If that ever happens, that would be nice. If we could get BTC could drop to like 2k or something, right? But obviously it's too way too early to call for something like that. But it's definitely a possibility with BTC still, as if we have not yet broken the bearish pattern, right? If that for sure happens, if we do for sure go up here and, like I said, not just weak, just go up here and have a like really nice close up here, then yes, we would have to flip bullish and start looking for longs way more than we do now for shorts, right? Which then our stance would change after like 2 years, right? Um, so this would be pretty much it for BTC. Let's see what's going on Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum kind of reached a nice point as well. I would wish that it would at least get to up here, which it did miss a little bit. And we talked about this, right? Because the why it missed here. Oh, actually, it came really close. So you really had to beat the bottom of the box to get filled, right? Uh, but the problem is, you know, Ethereum Bitcoin chart fell a little bit short, right? So you can see it got rejected right over here. And now, as it's not holding this area, right? So we have pretty much chances that Ethereum is gonna lag behind BTC as well, right? So now either we have one more spot we can bounce here, but this spot is not gonna bring us to a new top, right? If it bounces here, it's gonna come here, it's gonna come here, and it's gonna reject and go lower, right? The only problem is this area is now effective throughout here, like so it's a fat area, right? So I'm placing my stop right under it. So this area has to react, go, like I said, go up here, reject this, go lower, right? This is how it would usually work out, and then we'll see if something happens around here, right? This would be how pretty much I'm expecting Ethereum versus Bitcoin now play out. If it loses this area, right? If it loses this area, that should be the next play. So back to Ethereum, right? Ethereum, it is like we said, you know, rejected. Okay, we can still say it rejected at the key spot, right? But it would really be nice if it gave us like fill properly in the box and then reject, right? But we can be vicious, right? But when you look at Ethereum like this, sorry, if you just look at this structure, right, it looks better than Bitcoin, right? But if you zoom out, it actually looks a lot worse than Bitcoin, right? Because it lost this shit, right? And we grab liquidity all the way down here. The weekly close was good, however, right? But it was really built up slowly. And when you see the structure like this, you know pretty much, you know, it's gonna go like this and then it's gonna go lower, right? But we can still probably expect a reaction over here at this is a good area like 55, so we can get a little reaction here, but it's very questionable if it's gonna go over the top. I don't think so, right? It's gonna be something like this and then eventually something like this. Like that should what your natural state of Ethereum look like, right? If the BTC stops here and it doesn't break out, right? Um, so yeah, not much to say. They both of them are still bearish, right? So for BTC, like I said, has to break 10,500. For Ethereum, has to break this. But when it's breaking this, would also be great if it grabs something of this, right? So it doesn't just break this a little bit and goes back down, because that would not turn me bullish at all, right? I have to see some stronger reactions if we want to get out of the get out of this current zone that we are having issues with, right? We can check some alts. So alts are slowly returning. Okay, so this one. I mean, okay, so if BTC chills down, maybe this one could work out. But the only problem is this is a bearish close again. This is quite bearish. So looking at this one, right, this trade could be perhaps even move down here, right? This one could be perhaps even moved down here right now. We'll see how that one plays out then. Due to the close of the bearish candle, I know we talked about it there. I forgot about this trade. Wait, I thought we had one trade. Oh, if I remember, oh, it was actually filled here and TP'd immediately. I can see now. Okay, so yeah. But we didn't call this one out, if I remember correctly. But right now, to be
Yeah.
honest, this area is better one due to the bearishness of this close, yeah. Let's EOS. Let's see if there's something happening on EOS. Okay, EOS going towards new low. Didn't expect anything different. Probably gonna lose this area. Well, then it's gonna be hard to pinpoint what's next, right? It's either gonna be this or this, but I'm more leaning towards this, to be honest. It's a fat one, but shit, how much down that is? That's still a 50% drop. Jesus Christ. Well, you're probably definitely gonna get a reaction if it ever comes down here. That's for sure, right? So again, guys, if you've got any questions, please do post them in YouTube chat, and we will answer them to best of our abilities, me and Arnold, right? Well, we move on forward. Okay, why is that so shit? Okay, so Litecoin. Mamma mia. Okay, Litecoin is going towards new low. Yeah, not much can be said about this one. I'm not even gonna try to knife catch it, right? So you also obviously have to see some sort of a reversal, right? I mean, something like this, right? For me to even consider it going back in. So yeah, definitely not gonna even comment on this one. So this one we played it on USDT contract, and if I remember correctly, they had or no wait, they will still have a EIO on Binance, right? If I remember correctly.
Yep.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
but if I was taking a trade right here, I would be taking right on low. I mean, sorry, I would even be taking it right here. Like I wouldn't be even go. I mean, this is super risky spot right now. How it looks like. So if we're gonna be taking trade, I would be taking it here and nowhere else. We'll see how that one plays out. Definitely still looks pretty shit. And you know, XRP is finally coming, like we said, or not. It's coming, like we said. We'll see if something happens here right now. It is two boxes. This one would be a perfect one. And then you see if this starts rallying up. We'll have to see some hard pump for us to change the structure, right? That would be pretty nice if we could see a reversal like this. But of course, Bitcoin has to. I mean, alts have to start picking up a little bit, right? But this is reality of alts. They're just further down. They just don't find the bottom, which is really sad, right? So we actually had one pretty good play. We actually had one. Oops, 4 hours, like 1 hour. Yes, we actually had one pretty good play. We got filled. Wait, what was our price? That is, we got filled all the way down here, right? Okay, so we got filled. That was our average price somewhere here. I'm not sure, right? And then we took the TPs off right here, and we closed the trade. So that was 1.9 hour actually, which played out pretty nice, pretty nice. And it was posted last night, and it played out last night. I think everybody entered this one, right? And then we had one more trade. What do we have now? Oh yeah, Link. Oh man, Link missed us. Linked missed us by a little smidgen. Look at that. I don't even know how much that is. Okay, so it's a little bit more than a Satoshi, but it's still pretty close, right? 0.3%. Son of a gun, right? Or not, we have 0 locks, right? But at least we have one happy news, right? Our short on Link is still working fabulously, right? You remember this one or not from the tournament?
Yep. Yeah.
This was hit, right? And now this is breaking down again, and we can see that this is most likely gonna be hit, right? This could maybe even be used as a long area, but depends how Bitcoin is gonna be strong at this, right? So we got a question. Hi, everything seems to be bearish. Should we wait before buying, even for BTC with halving coming? Yes, Alban. As you can see, alt-wise, everything is bearish. Definitely, alt-wise, everything is still bearish. You can see there are no actions that something would turn around, right? Most of it is still falling down. When it comes to BTC, I don't think you even should be buying it on the halving. Like you definitely like if it comes down here, you can buy it, right? And halving is like when it's only like 9 days or something like that. Wait, when is halving, Arnold? Like 10 days?
Excuse me. Can you repeat? Like
Yeah, just check out when the halving is. I don't know the correct date. So
11, I think.
oh wait, 11th of May. So it's in like 7 days.
Let me check that.
Or yeah.
Sure.
So, anyways, as I was saying, right? I don't think you should even be buying Bitcoin on the halving day or anything, right? Not even before halving, because Essentially speaking, I don't expect Bitcoin to pump for halving at all. No way, man. Like, every news outlet there reported that Bitcoin is going on halving. People, I don't think it's like it's not gonna be as easy as that everybody's gonna make money. I don't believe that stories, right? So you're telling me that Bitcoin halving is gonna come and everybody's just gonna buy in, and if Bitcoin is
Yeah,
gonna
it will
move.
be the 18 of May, to be exact.
Oh, 18th of May, so 13 days. Okay. So Arna, do you believe that halving it will give us this salvation and everything is gonna go up?
No, no, we explain that every week.
Yeah,
So has to go up. It will, but that's not the link that will push the price for me.
yeah. The problem is everybody knows about halving. Every news outlet,
Yeah,
everybody.
even our grandma, right?
Yeah, even our grandmas, exactly. Yeah, even my hairdresser, which is not closed down. No, man. Arnott actually had a haircut today after like 4 months. Jesus Christ, man. So I don't look like a homeless person anymore. So yeah,
In Belgium.
yeah. So yeah, Halloween is don't buy it. Don't buy into it. I think you're much safer staying out of it, to be honest. So what else? What else did we have on trades? Arnold, did we have not
Maybe we did that.
which one?
Just ATH, LTC,
Yes,
TRX.
TRX we have.
Mm, if you guys have some question about the specific altcoin, it's a time.
Yeah, we had here one trade, right? But this one played out already. It was in tournament. And we wanted to
Yep.
follow up on it, but I guess we won't be following up since Bitcoin is looking too bearish, right? Bitcoin, let's see, is Bitcoin losing this area? Yep, it's slowly losing it, right? I mean, this is not like by all the rules, they should drop now. I mean, by all price action rules, we should go down here, and then we should lose this, right? We should lose this. This is like by all price action rules, so it's really bearish for me, to be honest, when I look at it. Um, so yeah, guys, do we have any questions? I guess we can check some of the alts again. Did we trade it on competition? Okay, so we had a pretty lovely competition, right? I mean, everything went well. Let's see.
For the competition, everything went well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Binance competition, right? Everything went well with it.
We got one losers for 6, 7, or even
We had
8 win.
we had
Yeah,
like
it's quite
seven wins and one
very
loser, yeah. So it was pretty good
pretty good
performance.
explanation.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Even on BNB this short, look at that. Perfect rejection or not dropped. I guess we should keep going with. Oh, look at that, Arnold. Another good one
That,
prediction. Look at that. I guess we should have kept going with the competition, right? Because we're doing good. Look at that. Every alts that we have noted down played out pretty well. Oh, this one was my favorite. This one, man, this one was a fucking sniper, right? I mean, look at that. Sniped it. Just went. Look at that. Holy shit. 40% gain, man. 40% gain. And then we waited for this one to have another shot at it, but it never came.
nope,
So, yeah.
not today.
This one as well, right? This one we actually exited break even sadly, but look, it hit 2 TPs as well. Link, oh yeah, Link we had short, hit it, a nice TP here. Litecoin we didn't even play because it was too dead. Neo again, moon to the heavens and back, right? Wait, how much R was that? That was almost 6 R, are you kidding me, man? Shit. I guess the competition was good. I can't reject like everything we've got filled here and everything mooned. Oh, this one we never got filled. Yeah. Oh, this one actually went pretty nice. If you remember, we got filled right here. Look at how far it went. Oh no, look at that shit. 60-70% it went up from our field.
Almost 80%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was like what? Oh, 2 weeks ago when we got it. Jesus, man. I guess we did a pretty good job there. Here, can't say anything. Oh, look, even XRP. XRP gave us TP that we thought it's gonna be dead. But look at it, it's short, right? The short that we spoke of originally would have gotten filled as well. So that was beautiful. Gotta say, some beautiful trading we did there in that competition. I am quite proud of it. Look at that, another sniper. Comes up, comes down, TPs, or second TP actually, and now coming back down. Pretty nice. 5R as well. That was a pretty nice competition. Yep. Okay, guys. So do we have any questions, or then we're gonna slowly wrap this up, me and Arnaud, right? I mean, we talked most of it. We analyzed the Bitcoin, how it looked in the, how it's going to look in the future. We said where we're gonna focus on shorts, where we're gonna focus on longs, and yeah, basically we'll see how it's gonna play out, right? I mean, by all rules necessary, it should drop. If it's not gonna drop, then we're just gonna readjust, right? I mean, we're definitely not gonna try to knife catch or anything. We're definitely not gonna try to force any trades, right? We're not forcing to be bearish. We're not forcing to be bullish, right? We're just saying opinions about price action, how it's endowing a Bitcoin, right? And when it's looking like this, sorry, when it's looking like this, it's looking more logical for us to drop than to remain holder, right? But again, we're still holding this mid, right? But as we already did this, like I said, right, this should now essentially drop, right? This should now essentially
It
drop.
looks like some kind of fractal from the consolidation just after the
Yeah, the
rise
thing
last
is, this is a
December,
fractal
right?
trade. Yeah, exactly. This is a fractal, and fractals are, they work out. They either give you small reactions, or they give you like really, or they give you just like, they just don't work most of the time, right? So yeah, speaking like this, when you look at it, and then you go in the lower time frames, you see that you've tested all the main levels, right? And you always had a pullback, right? And now right this, when you broke up, again, you tested this and you dropped down immediately, right? But you have to lose this level, like we said. We have to lose this zone, and then we're almost for sure dead, right? If we go under this, we're almost for sure we should end up under this as well, right? But it's holding like a, I don't know, like a kid holds on last piece of candy or something. Yeah, I don't know which analogy I would give it here, right? So yeah, definitely see. Well, I guess this is it for this week, guys. Join us on next week where we will drop some more analysis on you guys. Maybe find some more alts. Hopefully, alts will recover a little bit, right, Arnaud? You wanna add something to this, Arnaud?
Nope,
Yep,
nope. No, I think it's pretty clear.
yep,
So let's see together next week, same time, guys.
yep. Next week, same time, guys. We will be meeting you online.
You take care
Yeah.
of yourself.
See ya, guys. Take care of yourself. Bye.